How do I... Oh, shit. Oh, oh my god. So... that didn't quite go to plan. Figured it was a bit too easy to just be able to get out of here. What is going on? Oh, shit. Yeah, this may take another second or two before we beat this. Fuel. What use do I have for fuel now? Oh, he totally is. Oh, he totally is. Shit. Fuck. Ugh. Uh-huh. How do I... Oh, shit. Ugh. Oh my god. Nope. Hey, pal. Ugh. Everything's real laggy. I'm stuck. How do I... he's killing me. Oh. God. Shot him 3 times before he backed off. I wonder what they're feeding those soldiers. Oh, I needed that, dickhead. They're... I'm dead again. Man. Okay, so I can't let him break that box because I need it. Ugh. Ugh. What? Where? What? You jump up the thing? Ugh. God. That's tough. Whew. Had a good thing, though. Really? That gas grenade better be going off. Nah, I'm too dead now. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Wow. Yeah. Henri probably didn't survive all that. Oh god. What a fantastic game. Easily one of my favorites ever. Like, that I can recall. I have a lot of favorites. Ugh. That final part was a bit Georges Lagden, Augustin Lambert, Ossien Perret, Toussaint Beaufoy, Philippe Spal, Carl Springer, Branko Tomovic, Sergeant Joubert, Alex Jordan, Sam Brisson, Bakura, Crater Soldier, Marek Oravec. And some more artists. Just so a couple of criticisms I do have. Um, the game doesn't seem very well optimized for PlayStation. The only copy that you can get is a PS4 copy, and I'm playing it on the PS5. The fact that there's still frame rate issues when like anything more than one grenade as a particle effect is going off at one given time, the fact that the game can't seem to handle that very well is kind of a problem. Hopefully there are some patch updates that fix that, but doesn't break the game, just makes everything go slower. Speaking of breaking the game, um, one crash is a fluke. I wouldn't even consider that within like criticism. The first two times it crashed though, consistently was like because two things were happening at once and the game just didn't seem to be able to handle that. First time the game crashed when I was picking up those dog tags in the soldiers' quarters that the rats were eating. The first one that I tried getting, not the one in the back near the kitchen. The game crashed when I tried to pick those up. The one that didn't have any code on it. Second time it crashed is when I first made it to maintenance and I dropped a stick and fuel from my inventory at the exact same time, and then when they meshed with each other on the ground, the game crashed. And Frictional's had this engine since like 2010, and that sort of problem has never really happened, so I don't know what that was about. The third time it crashed, I was just hiding in the chapel trying to get back to where I was, back to the pillbox to pick up Stafford's dog tags. But I was just hiding in the chapel, and then my family, friends, and especially to Angela for her unwavering support, to Lena, Gabrielle, and Ludwig. For all your love and support, Maria, you're still simply the best. Mimi and Aldecado, thank you to all our players and our loving community. Thank you, Frictional, for making a game like this. Still a phenomenal experience. Like, in terms of fundamental structure, like how that's executed, I would definitely play this until the end of time over Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation has like a similar premise to this game. There we go. Statistics. Rats killed, bullets fired, shotgun shells fired, grenades thrown, gas grenades thrown. Well, I've thrown more gas grenades than normal grenades. Petrol bombs thrown. Blackouts. Oh, like times I let the fuel go. Longest time between saves, 42 minutes and 58 seconds. Time saved, number of deaths, rat killed. Stalker, bullet hit count. Times spotted by the stalker. So that's what the monster's called? Like, yeah. Generator refills, blackouts, traps triggered, corpses burnt, fires started, doors destroyed, time spotted by... Yeah. Rats scared by torch. Awesome. I'm not gonna get a post-credit anything, right? Henri's just kind of dead. That's really unfortunate. Man, deserved better than that. Your first playthrough of Amnesia the Bunker. Remember, no playthrough of the bunker is the same as any other. Items, traps, codes, and more are all random. Play again and experience the horror anew. I will do that literally immediately, right now. Thank you so much for you, viewer, for joining me on this series. I know it's something a bit new, kinda. First series I ever did on this channel that wasn't just goofing with the wubs on Apex was like a horror game, so maybe it's not all that new, but Amnesia is the first game that is like personally very close to me that I've played on the channel, that I know a lot about. The Dead Space remake would have been that if I played that on the channel, but that game was a little too important. I didn't want to like rush it. I really wanted to just, especially with how detailed that game is, I would really rather just kind of play it on my own. I did upload like one video on the Dead Space remake, but wasn't like a serious thing. That game also had some crashing problems. Anyway, yeah, I think this game is really, really something. Um, it is so very clearly to me the best of every Amnesia game previously put into this game. So you have um, the fundamental structure being kind of similar to the Dark Descent more than any other game, in that you have a semi-silent protagonist who is tied to the setting and the story, but it's like he's not entirely pivotal to the story. He's just, as a protagonist, he is kind of important. Um, they re um, they reapproach the like scientific reality of the monster with like from Machine for Pigs, because in that game the lights also flickered when the monsters were nearby. So I know a lot of people talk shit about Machine for Pigs, but I'm glad that Frictional at least had that consistency from that game. I appreciate that. Um, Justine was just kind of a mini game, so nothing really to take over from that anyway. Rebirth. This, I mean, it wasn't so much for world building. Um, I think Rebirth did all the heavy lifting this franchise is ever going to need for world building. Um, the way Rebirth ends, like there's multiple endings to Rebirth. There's probably like, I don't know, like there may not be another Amnesia game that takes place after Rebirth, considering however that game could end. Like the other world was pretty much ended already. But yeah, I really liked the story. I was curious about the story very much to see how it would tie in together, and it did tie in very together. It did tie together very well with the rest of the franchise. Again, not easily the smallest Amnesia game in narrative scale, but I think that works in its favor. Um, I wonder if there was maybe okay. So I didn't get I was hoping I'd get like a secret ending, but Henri probably just dies with that toy in his pocket. I probably should have just thrown the toy to distract him. Maybe that would have given a secret ending. The monster wouldn't have even like gone outside. Shit, yeah. Ugh, horrible. It's the most horrible thing to realize that this entire time Henri has been shooting at and hiding from his best friend this whole time. Like that's pretty fucked. Um, that adds to the horror completely. Boss fight. Amnesia's first boss fight. That's quite nice. I'm just gonna like the same thing with like what I was trying to do at the end of Callisto and Resident Evil. This obviously is not scripted at all. I could ramble on for another hour about what I liked about this game, but I hope that I made it clear as I came across it in the playthrough. I'm gonna immediately play this again. Um, but that's enough for me. From me. I hope you enjoyed this a fraction of the amount that I did. I'm gonna remember this game for a long time. The Amnesia games are all very good, every one of them. So, let me know. I don't know if there's anyone even left watching the series come the end of it here, but let me know in the comments if you would even want me to play the rest of the series. I'm not gonna do that until this last episode comes out, because I got other stuff, and like I got other stuff to do and to play and to upload. I still Resident Evil 4 is probably still not going to be done by the time this series is. I'm having a lot of fun doing the series on this, so ugh, such a great game. But thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time wherever we end up, whatever it is that you see me playing next.